Sugar Vixen family, welcome back to my channel. I'm Nisha and I'm here to sprinkle some sweetness into your life with delicious baking from scratch, clever home organizing tips, and a little peek into my everyday adventures. If you love what you see, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. Let's get baking some magic together. If you haven't already checked out my new vlog channel, Sugar Vixen Vlogs, please go ahead and do so and like and subscribe at that channel as well. I will leave the link in the description box below. Today we're going to be baking some delicious from scratch homemade cinnamon muffins. The first thing that we're going to do before we get started is preheat our oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Here we have our ingredients that we'll be using today. We have melted butter, 3/4 cup of granulated sugar, and we're going to be using 6 tablespoons of melted butter, 2 large eggs, and 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract, a 1/2 cup of buttermilk, 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda. We're going to be using a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and then an additional 1/3 cup of granulated sugar, and a tablespoon of cinnamon. You're also going to be greasing a 12-cup muffin tin. I went ahead and I used the muffin liners, but I also greased the muffin tin itself because sometimes it does spill over, and I just used regular vegetable oil and kind of smoothed it over to the top and in all of the tins to make sure if we get any spill over, it won't stick to the top. And I'm going to set this to the side. In a large bowl, we're going to whisk together the 3/4 cup of granulated sugar and our 6 tablespoons of melted butter. And we're just going to combine it until it's well mixed. Now that the butter and sugar is combined, we're going to add in 2 large eggs and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Okay, I'm going to mix that until combined, and then we're going to add in 1 cup of buttermilk. Now we're going to add in 1/2 cup of buttermilk. Okay, we're just going to mix that until it's combined. And now we're going to add our dry ingredients, which is the 2 cups of all-purpose flour and the 1/2 teaspoon of salt and the 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And just gradually add it into our mixture. And in a small bowl, you're going to mix in the 1 tablespoon of cinnamon and the 1/3 cup of sugar. And so we're just going to end up folding that in to our mixture. You're not going to mix it in, you're just going to fold it in. Okay, so put that all in there, and then I'm just gradually rolling it into the mixture. Again, you don't want to mix it, you just want to fold it in. Okay, and now we're going to divide the batter among our muffin tins. Try not to make too much of a mess. But I am. All right, so now that our batter is in our muffin tins, we're gonna go ahead and put it in the oven, and we're gonna bake anywhere from 15 to 25 minutes, depending on your oven. So after about 15 minutes or so, check on your muffins, make sure they're not too dark. If they're still kind of gummy on the top or they look shiny on the top, bake them for, you know, maybe 1 or 2 minutes at a time and keep checking them after that, depending on your oven. So I'm gonna go ahead and put mine in the oven. Put this one right there and then the one right next to it. And I'm gonna set my timer for 15 minutes so I won't forget. All right, so we'll see how our muffins turn out. I'm very excited because they smell delicious, and they also looked delicious too. And I tasted some of the batter and they were jamming. Okay. All right, so we'll see you in a couple minutes and we'll see how our muffins turn out. Our muffins baked up real nice and they're out of the oven now. So we baked ours for about 16 to 17 minutes, and I'm gonna try one. Let's see which one I want. This one looks delicious. Add some butter to it. Cannot wait to take a bite of that. Bite of this. These are A1, okay? So, if you haven't already, like this video, subscribe to the channel for more delicious recipes. And if you make these muffins, tell me how yours turned out, because these ones are bomb, okay?